Hey, I wanted to talk about something that um, was once again a revelation for me. I've had this revelation come to me several times over the years, but more and more now I'm starting to realize that um, there is a problem with women on social media and even in their art. Not even in their art, but I'm talking about, when I say art, I mean music. Pretending to be something that they're not, pretending to be all like, man, fuck these niggas ain't shit, but really they're out here looking for love with these niggas. They're laying down with these niggas. And it's like, I do not go against any woman looking for love. But if you want love, why isn't all your posts or all your music talking about love? Why are you pushing it out there that you're on this wavelength of, fuck these niggas or whatever, but you're really not, you really don't feel that way? Why not just be real about who you are? And I realize that, let me just say what I'm on. What I'm on is this. I've been on my journey of celibacy for years now, and I had to heal from some things that's happened to me. I spoke about it on my page about my mental health, grief from losing my sister, and for me trying to remove myself from a poverty mindset into a abundant mindset and build generational wealth for me and my family. That's what I'm on. And to me, at this time at least, having a relationship, it just will serve as a distraction when I can use that time that I'm putting into that relationship into building my businesses and building my life and having a life that I want after spending my first adult years wasting time with niggas. That's where I'm at right now. So I've been pretty much been saying this on my page ever since probably around 2016 when my sister was killed. And a lot of women will say like, oh, well, yeah, girl, fuck these niggas, da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay, so we're going to get this money, right? We're going to, build our businesses and we're going to form a sisterhood and travel the world, right? Nah, that's not what they on. They want to have romance, and most of their time and devotion will go into romance. So it's like, I was thinking that I was forming friendships with women who was on the same thing I'm on, but the whole time they're just looking for a man, and they're just kind of using sisters as placeholders until they get their man. Then they forget all about you. So it's just kind of like, where's the sisterhood? And that's kind of what I was talking about today with these quotes, like just posting about it. Like, do anybody take sisterhood like seriously or sacredly? Or are you just friends with women when you don't have a man, and when you get a man, you're no longer friends with those women? So you're wasting our time just to get to the dick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, like I said, I'm not saying that I'm not against any woman looking for love, but all I'm saying is, if that's what you're looking for, then say that's what you're looking for. Don't say you're looking for a sisterhood and, you detoxing yourself from these niggas when you out there giving them pussy. And it's like, and not only that, boot up with them, dedicating your time, your money, your resources into them, and not into the economic growth for a sisterhood of women, getting better lives for themselves and their children especially. So it's like, you're not really about that. Like, I just had this girl, she had posted a post, I reposted it, and she had posted this post, and she was like, normalize taking care of men. So I had commented, and I was like, well, this is already normalized. Women are already giving men love. Women are already taking care of men. So why tell us to normalize it when it's already normalized? And then I said, I kind of feel like the post was the man trying to extort more love and support that as a collective, they already don't even appreciate. And the reason why I say that is because men be all up on these podcasts talking about, they need more, they need submission, they need this, they need love, they need care, we need to care about their feelings. And it's like, they don't already appreciate the love that he got. Because I can guarantee you, every single man on that podcast has a trail of women that tried to probably love his wounded ass. I won't even say wounded. He's probably even toxic, like not even good for you. And it's like, you know, I see nothing but women trying to love these men. So where are the men coming off making it seem like they don't get no love or support, when I see women, all they do is talk about how they're going to treat their man well, or they're treating whatever man they have well, and how much they love their man, and they're stabbing other women in the back just to even have a man. You know what I'm saying? So where are these men coming from that they're not getting love? So when she posted that, I was like, what agenda are you trying to do? You trying to tell women that we need to start loving these men when we already love them and they already don't appreciate the love that we give them? Like, do you listen to what women say about how they're burnt out from giving all their love and support to men without reciprocation? Are you listening to your sisters when they say they dedicated all their time, resources, and energy into men, and he went on and left them for another woman? Are you listening to women when they say that they had children with men who abandoned them and they can barely get child support from his ass? Like, are you listening to women, or are you just playing a role to be a part of a sisterhood when really you're on the side of men? You know what I'm saying? You're playing their side. Now, what's so funny about this is the woman's page name has the word scam in it. So I was like, oh, I'm thinking she's scamming these niggas. But no, you scamming the sisters. Deep down inside, you're romantic and you want romantic love over sisterhood. Just say that. Like, don't sit here and try to make it seem like you want sisterhood, and then when a sister come up there about that sisterhood, you stab her in the back because she called you out on being something that you're not. So a lot of these women on social media are, and like I said, it's nothing wrong with wanting romance. It's nothing wrong with wanting love, but say that's what you're about, especially if you prioritize it over sisterhood. Don't go out there on Facebook and trauma bond with these women, or so-called trauma bond with these women who really are trying to heal from, you know, whatever trauma they've endured from men, and make it seem like you're on their side when really you're on the men's side. You know what I'm saying? You're not even straddling the fence. You're just on the men's side. You want men to get love. You want love from men. You want to give love to men. And you want to only have sisters just so you can talk shit about how that man playing you. Like, you know, like, you're really not about healing and growing and trying to get a better life for yourself and your children. You're really just trying to bond with sisters when you're mad at men for a little bit, then go back to men and forget about your sisters. Like, for real, I'm just freaking tired of it. So what I told myself when I got off this Facebook ban was that I'm not going to talk about men so much. And, I'm not going to talk about men so much. I'm just going to talk about healing, positive quotes, money, and, you know, just living life. Fuck nigga. Well, I can't even, like I said, I'm not even going to do that fuck nigga free, because sisters will come to me acting like they fuck nigga free and they got fuck niggas fucking up their life. I just don't got time for it. So I'm just going to talk about, self-love, getting that money, living that travel life, and just being the best version of yourself you can be. I'm not going to try to bond with these sisters because they faking, and they're not really about that life. And nor am I going to be I'm not going to be talking about men with other women as well, because they're really not trying to leave them alone. They're really just venting and going right back to the same bullshit. So it's like, you know, like, I'm not about that life. I'm really about leaving these fuck niggas alone, and I mean it. Like, when I say fuck these niggas, I mean it from the bottom of my feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not faking. I'm not trying to act. I mean, sometimes, you know, like, I am a human, so sometimes you want romance, but that's like a fleeting emotion nowadays. It's not like a strong emotion or desire for me. So it's like trying to find my tribe has been very difficult. So I just kind of feel like, you know, when I bond with sisters, we're just going out to have fun and going back home. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what they're doing, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just going out, having fun with sisters. I don't want to hear nothing about your man problems. I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. I want to just go out, have fun, and go the fuck home. So that's what I'm doing moving forward, and that's the life that I live. Just going out, having fun, coming back home. Don't talk to me about your man. Don't tell me how much you're tired of fuck niggas and if you still fucking them. Don't tell me about none of these issues that you have that you're not trying to solve. Don't waste my time and don't waste my energy with it, okay? So that's what I wanted to talk about real quick. And I'm probably going to do another video because I have a lot on my mind. Like, I've been banned for 30 days. I couldn't talk about some of the things that's on my mind. Unless you're on my Instagram, you probably saw some of the things I had to say. But I wanted to talk about that real quick because this girl deleted my comments. Then she tagged me in a comment and was talking shit to me. And when I tried to say something to her, she deleted those comments too. And I just blocked her. I'm like, this is another thing, because I've had this issue with 3 other women over the last few months. If you don't respect what the fuck I got to say, because you know I'm speaking my truth and I'm doing it unapologetically, and if you're afraid to speak your truth and you're mad at me because of the things that I say about how I feel, you don't respect how I feel. You don't respect me as an individual if you don't respect how I feel. And I'm just going to remove myself from your life. If you don't respect how I feel, if you don't respect who I say I am, because I'm being transparent and honest with you about who I am, and if you don't value what I bring to the table, that's another thing. If you don't value the love and the support and the devotion that I bring to the table, I don't need you in my life. And don't come in my life trying to play games with me or trying to pretend to be something that you're not, because I'm going to call you out on that shit and I'm going to remove myself from your life. That's just the bottom line. I don't mind standing alone. I don't need everybody to think like I do or be like how I am, but just be real. That's all I'm saying. Just be fucking real. Damn, it's not that hard. Be real. Be real. That's all I have to say about that. But, I hope everybody have a good day, and I hope you stay fuck nigga free.